Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Noomsy. We are going to be jumping into the Isle. Now they just got done with the Horde testing and they moved the new system over to the regular servers, which is the Prime, Elder, and Entombing system, which means now at 75% you become a full adult, and if you meet all the requirements to become a Prime, you get an extra mutation, a fourth mutation now instead of just 3. And those requirements are you have to visit, I believe, you can look these up, but I believe it's 1 migration zone, you have to visit 1 patrol zone, you have to visit a sanctuary, you have to have a perfect diet, which means all of your little hexagons over there, whatever they're called, have to have at least, some food into them, and you get a perfect diet. Once you get that, you're good. Also, you cannot have muscle spasms, which means you eat your own kind, which I think is specifically just for carnivores. And I believe that's it. I might be missing something, but you get that prime status, you get that extra mutation, and then you move forward from 75 to 100% is your prime stage. At 85% you start hitting elder, which means your stats start going down, and then when you get to 100% you have the option to keep going as you are, or you can entomb your dinosaur, which means you will die. You kill your old dinosaur, you come back as a baby, but you get to keep those mutations that you got, and you get to do the whole system all over again, which means you get to get 4 more mutations. So you can keep stacking mutations on every time you entomb your dinosaur, as long as you get those primes every time. You can have, I believe, up to 16 mutations at the end after entombing 3 times. So we're going to try to get there. It's going to be a long process. The Rex does take a very long time to grow, which is why I chose it. I'm very nervous about this because I'm not sure if I'm going to make it or not, but we'll see what happens, and I hope you stick around to check it out with me. Well, I did kill a deer. I forgot to hit record when I was fighting this thing. It took me a very long time to kill this deer because my bite force is so low. But it did do a lot of damage to me. I should have started out with like a rabbit or something, or maybe a chicken. I think they're bee diet, but no, I decided to go for a deer as a baby, go all in, and I got me one. So they can kill you. He hit me a few times. I didn't want to try a boar yet because I would definitely be dead. But this is a good start. Alright guys, I went ahead and got my first mutation. I'm not going to try to pronounce them, but I do extra damage to bleeding targets. I did get killed by a deer because it just took so many hits to kill it, and it got too many hits on me and it killed me. So I needed something to help me kill him quicker because I'm so young, my bite force is so low. It takes probably 20 hits to kill a deer or something like that. I might be exaggerating, but I just needed a little bit of help. But I am running up to a sanctuary now. This is one of the requirements. You can tell by these really cool looking trees and the sound of bees buzzing in the background. This is the sanctuary, one of my requirements. I need to become prime, so I'm getting this one off my list as soon as possible. There's not very many people on the server right now, so I have a higher chance of surviving this. And the bees will not sting me because I'm too young. Once you hit a certain age, I think when you can't smell the sanctuary anymore, that's when the bees start attacking you. And they do some damage too, a lot more damage than they used to, I believe. So you got to be careful when you come through here as an adult. Alright, so what I'm going to go for my diet, deer, chickens and rabbits are going to do me no good later on because they're too small, but deer, goats, and boar, they are each the Y, A, and B. So the deer are B, the boar are A diet, and the goats are Y diet. I can also go for sea turtles, but I'd have to go to the ocean, and I'm way too small for that. I wouldn't think I'd be able to kill a sea turtle at this point. So those are the 3 animals I'm going to be going for mainly right now, is the deer, goats, and boar. I'm getting a little bit bigger, so I'm getting stronger. I should be able to kill them. But I don't know. Either that, or I'll just, if I do hear a chicken, I'll go for a chicken because I can catch a chicken and they don't fight back. So a chicken would be a good thing. I need to find some gastroliths. My stomach is full, and when you're really young, your food doesn't go down very fast, so I can't really get my nutrients if I can't eat. So usually in the rock areas, for some reason these roads don't have gastroliths. Seems like they should, but they don't. So I'm going to have to find some before I can get me any more nutrients. My age is getting low. If that goes all the way down, I will become infertile and I will lose my chance at prime. So Oh, there's some bee food up ahead here. But again, I still can't eat because my stomach is too full. Hey, let's kill these goats. Good practice. I'm still learning the Rex, by the way. I have played Rex, I think maybe twice before during the horde testing, so I'm not sure about the attacks. I know the bite. I know you got a head butt or like a where you hit him with your nose, and that's supposed to do a lot of damage. I'm a baby, so I don't think it's doing much. So I'll just keep biting this guy till he's dead. The most annoying thing to kill is a goat because of the sounds they make. It's not even cute. When they die, it's cute. Hopefully I can kill it. You'll be able to hear it. He sounds like he's stuck up. Well, I lost him. I should have my headphones on. I probably would have been able to hear which direction he was running. Oh well, sorry. You didn't get to hear the cute... Oh! A galley! That's an AI galley. Oh, if I can kill this, I would be able to get all of my nutrients. But the problem with that is I can't eat. My stomach's full. And I don't even know if I'm doing damage to this thing. It's not running away. Wait, yeah, it's bleeding. I'm scared it's going to kick me. If this thing kicks me, I'm going to die. I don't know if the AI galleys attack back. I know the AI dibbles do. Oh, this could be a very long process here. Oh! Oh, he turned. Is he going to kick me? I better move out of the way. I think I might have made him mad. Look at that blood pouring out of him. He's starting to turn red, so I'm doing some damage, but this is taking a while. Ah, finally! Man, that took a long time. But look, my hunger went down a little bit so I can actually eat some of these organs. Now, if you want to take the organs out of a dino, the AI galleys, dibbles, Sarahs, or whatever else they have, you can actually take their organs out and eat them. So you just keep tapping E over and over while you're standing over there biting, and it'll open them up. And you can take out whatever organs you want. I think this is the heart, maybe? That's a B diet. I think I want to get that Y. So if I want to get my perfect diet, I already have A, a little bit in A. Now I just got to get the B and Y. So one bite on each one of those and I'll have my perfect diet, which is one of the requirements to become Prime. Oh man, that filled my stomach up completely. Alright, now I just need some bee diet. Alright, I've decided one other option you do have, as long as you have a water source nearby and you have all the food around you, which I do, I'm going to go ahead and just eat until I throw up. And once you throw up, you have to wait for your sickness to go away, and then you start eating again, you can get your nutrients up that way. I just hope these organs don't spoil before my vomit sickness goes away. Yeah, there we go. Now I can eat again. But, like I said, once that yellow, because it shows up yellow when your icon's there, once those turn back to green, you're good to eat again. But if I were to eat something right now, it would not give me any of my nutrients at all. So you have to wait till that goes back to normal. Plus, you can drink water now, but you have to stop right before it hits the top of that. It shows you the limits you can actually drink before you get sick again, I think. Or that's your max, so... Now we just wait for this to go away. Well, as you can hear, the flies are buzzing around, so that means the organs could go bad here very soon. My vomit sickness is not quite gone yet. It's almost gone. As soon as it is, I can go ahead and fill up on my nutrients, and then I need to head straight for a water source. So I'll give it any second here. Yeah, I'm just waiting for those icons to go from A, B, Y to rotten. And that will be a huge waste of food there, because I can fill up with this. You can even see the color of the organs is different, because they're getting ready to spoil. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I can eat. I want to make sure... Oh, they're spoiled. I can still eat the galley. The galley's Y food. He's not spoiled yet, but the organs are no good anymore. Just as my vomit sickness went away, the organs went to spoil. Oh, what a waste. But that's okay. I'm going to be able to fill up on Y here, and that'll hold me over. I think B was the only one I was missing, but I have to have all three of them have some food in them at the same time before I get perfect diet. So, well, that's unfortunate. I could have pretty much filled up on anything, or all of the diets, but oh well. Let's go get some water. Oh, a couple of goats over there, it looks like, or deer, and I heard a boar too. But we need to go get some water, so we got no time to be chasing anything around. I'm pretty sure there's water this direction. Alright, I think I'm close enough to a water source to smell it. This place kind of looks familiar. There's my dead galley. Ah, there we go. Right up there. Ooh. It looks like it's on top of the mountain. I hope not. It's going to be a long run. Well, I went up the mountain. I shouldn't have. I think I have to go all the way around. But now I got to get down to the bottom. I don't want to walk the way I came. It took me a while to get up here. I am still a baby, so I should be able to survive a slide down this hill. I would not try this as an adult, but babies are usually pretty good at surviving these. Let's see what happens. Oh! Nice! I didn't even get any damage. Oh, I think I might have got a little bit of damage. Or that, actually, I think that was from my deer attack earlier. But, hey, I made it. So, well, I don't want to speak too soon. This doesn't look as safe. Yikes. No, I'm not going that way. No, 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 no. Alright, this might take longer than I thought. You know what? Yuck. Bad situation. I see the water. I think that's the water up here. Hold on. Yeah, that's the water source right there. That is way down there, though. Do I take a chance and slide? I don't know if falling in water hurts you like falling on land. Well, I may die, people. Don't know. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna die. Ooh, there's a little ledge to land on when I slide. Hopefully it's a safe way down from there. Here we go, here we go. Ooh. Alright. Oh, no, I can't go down that way. And there's no going back up either. There is nowhere else I can go but down. Well, wish me luck. Oh, this is a very, very long fall. Very. Oh, wow. I lived. Ha! Nice. I hope they don't fix that. Okay, let's get ourselves a drink of water here and pray with me between each gulp. Please no dinos. Please no dinos. Please no dinos. Or Herreras. Of course, this little swamp area is kind of secluded, so I think it's hard to get up here for some dinos. Obviously, I can get down here without dying, but getting up here, I don't even know how to get to this lake without sliding down a mountain, so it would have been useful to know. But we're here, we're getting hydrated, and things are working out great. Well, I made it down to this path here. This looks like this was the way up here. And it looks like a very windy path. This goes up from here. I think I'm in the lower levels. I think this is all new. I don't think I've ever seen this before. This kind of reminds me of something on Legacy, like the path, the winding path that goes up to the waterfalls. I haven't played that for so long. But I kind of like this. But if something attacks me, I will have to walk off this ledge to get away, and hopefully it will not follow me. And it looks like I'm right where I was when I first smelled the water. Yep, there's my little ledge I walked up, I think. But I'm going to head back and see if that galley is still there. If it is, well, I'm full on Y. I should probably concentrate on A and B. I think B, well, both of them actually. So let's go find some more food. Now, I smell food, but usually where there's food just randomly laying around, there's other dinos. So I could take a chance and go after those, or just go hunting for my own food. This bee diet, I do need it. You know what? I haven't been alive for that long. Let's go ahead and take a chance and head toward this bee, and hopefully we survive it. Okay, I can hear the flies, so it's been here for a bit. If something hasn't finished it off already, it can't be that big. So it is a dead deer. Let me just go ahead and grab some food here. And I'm full. I got some B. Now let's get out of here and go find some A. We need gastroliths too. I need to get rid of some of this food in my stomach. And I'm not throwing up again. And there is a patrol zone up ahead, as you can see with the icon. I do need to get one of those checked off my list, so we might as well head in that direction. We're very close. And there it is. We got the patrol zone done. Ooh, here's some deer to my left. Deer is B food. Boar or A food, so I need to get a boar. I'm kind of nervous about going after a boar. If they hit me a couple times, I'll die. I've been alive long enough, I don't want to die. Well, yeah, I need to get a boar. Once I get that A diet, I'm good. And then I just need to fill up my nutrients for my growth rate increase. So let's, I guess we should try for a boar, maybe? No? No. Okay, we'll figure it out. Well, there's a migration zone kind of close. Maybe I should just run for that. I'm going to be fine on food and water for a very long time. So I have plenty of time to get my A food. As long as you get it before you hit 75%, you can still get the prime status. So let's kind of head in this direction. I just realized I don't know how to fight with a Rex. I know there's a headbutt, a strong headbutt, and then there's a hard bite. That one right there, when you hold the left mouse button and then let go when you want to attack, I think that pins them. Of course, I can't do that now because I'm still a baby. But in case I get attacked, I got to know the basics. I am not going down this hill. I got lucky last time. I am not trying that again. Let's go ahead and just go around. Okay, well, we made it to the migration zone almost. It's at the delta, which is probably not the safest place for a baby to be running around. I think this is a high hangout spot for people. But we got to get to this migration zone and hopefully get the heck out of here without getting killed. Well, it looks like I have to cross the water to get into the zone. I'm always scared while crossing the water. There's only 14 people on. It's very low population right now, so I think I'm going to go ahead and go for it. Yeah, why not? Water is the scariest thing in this game. And we survived. I hope we don't have to cross again. Oh, that's even wider. I know there's a bridge way down here. I don't want to go all the way down there. Well, maybe I don't have to cross. Maybe if I just go further down this way, it'll pop up. Ah, there we go. Okay, I'm in there. So, patrol zone, sanctuary, migration zone, all covered. I'm going to have perfect diet hopefully pretty soon here. And I will have the checklist for becoming Prime. As long as I don't eat any wrecks by accident. I am on the right track. Now, I do not need the deer. I need a boar, but my bee food is getting low too, so let me... Ooh, he's trying, isn't he? He's really trying. Ooh, is this even worth it? Ooh, gas giants. Oh, wow, I killed him pretty quick. Wow, I didn't think I'd kill him that fast. I must be getting strong. My neck's getting a little thicker. I'm a big boy. So I'm gonna eat ya. Let me get me a quick drink of water. This seems like a pretty safe place. Oh yay, the water glitch. I can't drink. Even though I'm standing in it and it's telling me to hold E. Beautiful. Now, let's try down here. Maybe. Come on. Hold. And there we go. Okay. I feel pretty safe. I don't know how the dinos see. I think they have a thing where they can, I guess, sniff and see ripples in the water. I haven't played a dino for so long. I don't even like playing them. I always get eaten by another dino, so I gave up on those. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and probably edit this down because I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me run around as a baby trying to find food. Unless something interesting happens, I will be back with you guys when I am grown up to a decent size. Okay, well, I thought you guys might want to see me get my first boar, so here we go. I'll let you guys experience how frustrating it is to kill a boar at my size. So, here you go. Ow! Oh, if he hits me again, he might kill me. I want your body. That didn't come out right, but you know what I mean. Fine. I'll let you live this time. Don't let me see you again. Sorry guys, I couldn't chance it. I've taken too much time growing this. I don't want to die. Alright, I've healed a bit. Let's try this one more time. Alright, there we go. Now this is my A food. Let me eat this up. I'll have perfect diet, and my checklist is complete. All I do is not get muscle spasms, and I'm gonna be prime, hopefully. Alright, as you can see, I've grown quite a bit. This has been a few hours of gameplay. Eating boar like they're nothing. So, good times. Wow, he was gone in like one bite. Well, this being my first time actually growing a Rex to this size, I actually thought I was pretty hot shit. So I was walking around like I was absolutely nothing until I came across a full-grown aloe at this pond here. I did hear the raptors, but then coming up on the stego, I was going to go say hello, but then I heard that. And I decided to hide in the bushes like a bitch, because at this point I was very scared. Turns out the aloe was a pretty cool guy. He didn't want to kill me. I wasn't on his diet anyway, so he wasn't going to attack me. And he wanted to do a size comparison, and that's when I realized I was not as big as I thought I was. This is a full-grown aloe. He would have destroyed me. So, yeah, I am just very happy he was a nice guy. There was another little Rex here, so I decided to make a friend, and we decided to go hunting for him because he needed to get his diets up, go through the whole process I went through. He was going to try for prime too, so we went ahead and hunted some goats and whatever else he needed to get him his food, and just hung out for a while. And then something terrible happened. The little Rex I was with went to the sanctuary to get his sanctuary thing checked off the list, and he got killed by a group of Omniraptors, and then they decided to come for me. And me being an inexperienced Rex, well, you'll see what happened. I thought maybe if I got back to the pond I could get near the water and that would help me fight them off. So I tried running, but I did not realize that draining my stamina would make it easier for them to pin me. So I decided to hide in a bush and maybe I could trick them and bite them, but maybe run out and grab one. But it wasn't working, they were too fast, I was too inexperienced. So it didn't turn out well. This was about 5 or 6 hours of work on this Rex, all gone. I was so frustrated, I almost quit. But I didn't quit. I decided to go ahead and start up a new one. This time I decided to pair up with someone. So me and this guy here were just roaming around the island looking for food, growing, trying to stay away from other people, especially raptors, and just get our growing on. Well, I went ahead and made Prime, and I got all my mutations, so I went ahead and put them here. I got the deal more damage to animals with low health, 10%. Bleed resistance, that's for the raptors that killed me, jerks. I also got food drains more slowly. That's definitely helpful when you're a full-grown Rex, because you're always trying to eat. And recover health slightly faster, a value 10%. Now some of these will increase when you entomb and come back as a baby, so I'm kind of excited to see what those are going to turn out to be. I'll check that out when I entomb at 100%. Now I forgot to pay attention when my stats started going down, because they go down once you start hitting Elder Prime, so I'll have to check that out the next time around. Alright, I am now 100% fully maxed out. My bite force is 630. 770 I believe is the max bite force for a Rex. Speed, I think max speed is 33.7, and it looks like my max weight is 12.3 tons. I got all 4 of my mutations for my Prime, and now I am ready to entomb this dino. All I got to do is lay down, start to go to sleep, I think. And then I go into here. Oh, right there. Where was that? Right here. Entomb. Okay. So when I click on this, confirm entombment, whatever it is, and it kills me. So that's it. I'm dead. And now I want to replicate, which means I'm going to be a baby again. But I will have all of my mutations. All those mutations will be carried over to my next dino. So I got to go through this whole process again, but I do have those mutations, and I'm excited to try this. I really like the system, but there we go. Let's get a second go around. Hopefully we survive. I hope to see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching this. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. Keep an eye out for that next video. I'm still learning how to do YouTube things, so I'll try to put up whatever needs to be put at the end of this one if I can figure it out later on. And you guys have a good one. Thank you for stopping by.